The 8th New Zealand election took place from the 8th of December 1881 for the Maori and the 9th of December 1881 for the general election. This was the first election where all the general elections would be held on the same day. It would also be the first election where country quota was introduced, allowing rural electorates to have 25% fewer votes than urban electorates. This was to try and encourage more people to live in the cities. All these were carried out by John Hall's administration and kept them popular throughout their term. John Hall also dealt with the conflict between settlers and Maori at Parihaka, which is in the Taranaki. On the 5th of November 1881, 1,600 troops invaded Parihaka, which had come to symbolize peaceful resistance to the confiscation of Maori land. John Hall calmed everything down and let the leaders of the protest, Te Whiti o Rongomai and Tohu Kakahi, have their land to stop them from taking any more confiscated land back. All these good deeds led Hall to become popular among both the Maori and European settlers, which meant that his bid for re-election would likely be successful. On the other side, George Grey remained leader of the opposition throughout Hall's term and tried to get the Greyite independents back into the government. However, due to the fact that Hall was so popular after all the things that happened in his term, Grey couldn't be as popular or more popular than John Hall was. There were 95 seats in the House of Representatives with 95 electorates, and at this point in time, the highest number of seats would automatically win the election. And here are the results. John Hall won re-election, remaining the 12th Prime Minister of New Zealand. He received 45 seats in Parliament. George Grey received just 39 seats. There were 11 independent MPs that supported neither Hall or Grey. And this was the last election where there would just be independent MPs in Parliament with different views. From the next election onward, there would be at least attempts to make unique political parties that would eventually evolve into political parties that we have today. I'll see you for the next election. Bye!